YouTube, good evening, what's going on? It's Iggy MB5679. Welcome to Get Truth to Die Line, 7:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After this, be going live soon, by 9 o'clock. I had to put this up here, man. They're making it mainstream, man. They're making it mainstream. U.S. could come under attack from space. Government report warns. Let's see what they got to say. The U.S. could come under attack from space, the Government Defense Intelligence Agency has warned. Other countries, including Russia and China, are building technologies that could challenge the perceived advantage and dependence of the American government's military in space, a new report warns. At its most dramatic, it even suggests that space could be used to launch kinetic energy threats to detonate nuclear weapons in space itself. At the moment, the U.S. and its partners rely heavily on space technology. They provide integral support to military, commercial, and civilian applications, and long-standing technological and cost barriers to space are falling, enabling more countries and commercial firms to participate in space satellite construction, space launch, space exploration, and human space flight. But those new advantages have also brought about new risks for the country. The report warns other countries are attempting to rival the U.S.'s capabilities in a way that the government suggests could pose a challenge. Having seen the benefits of space-enabled operations, some foreign governments are developing capabilities that threaten others' ability to use space. China and Russia in particular have taken steps to challenge the United States, the report said. Challenges could arise. Russian and Chinese space surveillance networks are able to find and track satellites, for instance, so that the countries could undermine space operations. And they are developing a whole host of new space weapons, from jamming the cyberspace capabilities to direct energy weapons and missiles that could shoot down satellites. The new abilities both countries have to launch vehicles and satellites into space mean they can develop new ways of using space to improve the military operations on the ground too. The report warns the new capabilities and allow militaries to give their forces across the world better situational awareness that will allow them to monitor and target U.S. and allied forces. While the report is more concerned with cataloging and detailing the threats that countries could pose in space. It suggests the U.S. government is working hard to ensure its countries to dominate space. That has been the aim of programs including Donald Trump's Space Force, which will see huge amounts of U.S. military resources devoted to pushing the country's defense capabilities off the earth. Well, so after all, is the space attack, is the big alien invasion just battling with other countries? But wait! China says space is not U.S. private property, as Donald Trump plans to build new missile defense there. Oh no. Uh-oh. Am I the wrong way? I am. My bad. My bad. It's on me, guys. Wait a minute. Dude, is this going to be the wrong way? Hold on. This is the right way, right? This be the right way? Dude, I hope this is the right way, because I can't tell right now. Anyway, listen. What if all this space alien invasion talk, right? Damn, we're about to go live. My phone's not. All the alien talk. What if it's really World War III over space? You know what I mean? Now they're battling about who owns land in space. Space in space. Now they're talking about who owns space in space. China always wants to start some bullshit with us, man. Always. They just can't keep their mouth shut, man. Beijing has criticized the recent U.S. report accusing China and Russia of attempting to militarize outer space, the apparent justification for President Donald Trump's ambitious global missile defense plan. In a report published Monday, the Defense Intelligence Agency found that China and Russia in particular have taken steps to challenge the United States in space, including through the development of weaponized satellites, energy weapons, and surveillance networks, such as accusations previously appeared in Trump's 2019 missile defense review, which, among other things, called for the installation of space-based missile interceptors. Reacting to the report, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hua Chunying said Tuesday, "First of all, I want to make it clear that outer space belongs to all mankind. It is not exclusively owned by any one country, and especially not the private property of the United States." The DIA report made unwarranted and utterly baseless comments. Whoop. Where did I go, dude? Baseless comments, I remember. There it goes. Baseless comments on the space policies of relevant countries, including China, she added. China upholds the peaceful use of outer space and opposes weaponizing outer space or on arms race there. For many years, China, Russia, and other countries have been working hard in trying to reach an international legal instrument to fundamentally prevent the weaponizing of or on arms race in outer space. Get rid of that little X, man. So, guys, what I'm honestly thinking is, I know everyone keeps pushing this end of the world shit, and it's coming. Oh no, people are gonna be eating each other. Listen, we got time, man. We got time. Not only do we have time to wake people up, we got time to possibly change the reality of the future. We got time to possibly change people's mind, like wake people up and bring enough people together to fight it and to change it. We have years. I think we have at least around 10 years. Around 10 years before any shit hit the fan really, really happens. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Watch. Watch. It's not about to happen. 2019 is going to be a bad year. But it's not going to be, shit ain't going to hit the fan like that. Watch. It's just going to keep getting worse. Economy's going to go down. Economy's going to go back up. History repeats itself, right? Same people have been running the world for years. Remember that. Hua also noted recent negative moves relating to the security of outer space, such as Trump's declaration of space as a new war-fighting domain, something that inspired him to push forward a plan to develop a sixth branch of the U.S. Armed Forces known as the Space Force. She said such developments were more likely to turn into reality the risk of weaponizing outer space and making it a battlefield. Did you just hear what it said? Okay. She said such developments were more likely to turn into reality the risk of weaponizing outer space and making it a battlefield. Okay. Now I'm starting to see where Trump's whole space thing came, and he wanted to make it ain't no damn alien invasion. They're not faking an alien invasion. They're prepping to go to war over this shit, man. That's what it's about, bro. Do you guys know where I was just at? Sorry, man. I know where I'm at. Despite all these, the U.S. has been playing up the so-called outer space security threats posed by others, she added. In fact, it is using self-deceiving tricks to justify its own military building in outer space and R&D in advanced weapons. If the U.S. side truly cares about the security of outer space, it should work with China and actively participate in the arms control process of outer space. It should make its due contributions to maintaining outer space security instead of doing the opposite. With his missile plan, Trump has vowed to ensure we can detect and destroy any missile launched against the United States anywhere, anytime. China and Russia, however, have warned of an arms race potentially set off the new Pentagon project. Russia and China introduced a proposal to ban the placement of weapons to the United Nations Conference on Disarmament over a decade ago. In 2008, the proposal, titled the Treaty on the Prevention of Placement of Weapons in Outer Space and Threat or Use of Force Against Outer Space Objects, was immediately shot down by the U.S., which labeled a diplomatic ploy by the two nations to gain military advantage, according to the Nuclear Threat Initiative. Alright, so, 8 days later, the U.S. shot down a Philly spy satellite with a ballistic missile, a year before China had shot down its own dying weather satellite. So, here's my opinion, guys, on this, alright? Because I'm not even sure if I believe in outer space. I kind of lean towards flat Earth, okay? Because I follow the Bible, and according to my understanding, the Bible says that there's a firmament, four corners of the earth. Like, it just sounds like it's flat in the Bible. I'm Christian. I go by the Bible. No one's going to change that belief ever until I'm dead, and it doesn't happen, okay? But, however, I respect everyone's comments. I respect everyone's opinions in the comments. I'm open-minded to everyone. Tell me what you think about this, okay? Big distraction. No matter what, it's a distraction. I agree. But you have to understand everything. It has a meaning to it. It has a sign. Why they put this up for us to read it. Alright. They're beefing over space now. Alright. They made the space station. Trump made the space military thing. Starting at, you see multiple times in both these articles, Trump talking about a space military and a space station. So, if there really is a space, then this could mean war over space. Okay, this could mean World War III. That could be what it's over. You know what I mean? Or it could bring, if space is for real, like if that shit's real up there, which I kind of don't believe right now. I don't know what to believe though. I openly admit I don't know what to believe anymore, except for one thing: God and the Bible. That's the only thing I'm absolutely for sure certain that I believe in, and I won't stop. But what's your opinion on it? You know, is this just a distraction? But if it's a distraction, okay, what are they distracting us from? We're all trying to figure it out. But it kind of makes me think like, damn, is space for real? Is there really a space? Is there space? No, there ain't. You know what I mean? But what if they pretend like there is and then they start blowing shit up? Just start a war just to depopulate the planet. Because World War III, a lot of people will go if it's us versus them two countries, man. A lot of people will go. God forbid. I wish the best for the United States. I wish the best for the world. I wish world peace. My love and prayers to all you guys. I'll see you soon on live. This is Iggy MB5679. Get truth to die lines. Truth to die, baby.